Let's go.
What up? We now. How y'all doing today? My name is Crystal, and I'm here today, taking place with Monique Bay. Oh, you got your virtual world on too?
Yeah, I got my virtual thing going on too, you know. Hey.
Man, how are you this Wednesday?
Right now, I'm sitting across. I just, looked at my radar. Boy, it's busy right now. His business down something.
Yeah, I saw
And
that.
it's coming this way too where I'm at. So I got a friend right now that's driving through that right now. And I just saw a couple of videos and pictures. He's showing me it's bad. It's bad. I'm talking about that I don't know what you want to call it, but that thing huge. It's coming this way. It started raining already. So I mean, I almost got stuck in the location when I was dropping my load off at. And right now I'm just trying to figure out where this storm coming at. Should I move from where I'm at before it get here? Because if there's a tornado about to hit, man, listen, I don't have nothing on. I don't have no load. I mean, I'm just light right now. I'm in open gravel right now, in open space.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, so I'm trying to see where I can go at, but I mean, what's up with you with the Star Trek going on? What's up?
Why you gotta call me Star Trek? This is because did you not read the title of our show? Relationship rules. So I have my glasses on and I got the world behind me because men are from Mars and women are from Venus. So I'm just representing the planets there. And on Instagram, I'm using the Starry Night theme because it's like the universe, right? So when you say something crazy, you can't see what I'm doing or what I'm thinking in my eyes. So, I hid it from you. It's like we gonna play poker.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna have to let you know. I'm a Capricorn from Saturn. You know what I'm saying? Capricorn.
It was a starry night. You know the kind when the lightning strikes. And I was chilling on the scene with my obscene friends. Sorry.
Yeah. I was.
But I don't have nothing to do with what this is. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. We're quite different, so we're about.
I'm trying to get somebody else on this thing and see if we can get some else point of view on this because this is a good topic right now.
Oh, you trying to team up on me? I'm ready. You see my little heart? My little heart. I'm trying. I don't like this. I need a green screen. I need a better one so it can stop.
Hey, safe.
Stop cutting me off.
And all you women that's out there, y'all want to come up on, y'all come up on because it's about to be a good topic. Let me see if I get somebody.
I'm a strong woman. I can handle it.
Let me see if I get somebody on here to see if I can send it's about to go down here, man. Y'all, matter of fact, man, before we start, you know what I'm saying, we make sure y'all hit a thumbs up, subscribe, like, and also once y'all lay up there and share this to another person, another friend of yours, from a friend to you, near you, to ear point of view. You know what I'm saying? And do that thug thizzle. Make it happen. This about to go down.
Ain't nobody coming
on. Hold on. I'm coming.
What you going? You got a lot going on over there. I could barely see you anyway.
Hold on. What you trying to say? I look
what you
like? I look like Wesley Snipes. I'm trying to see.
You ain't ever lied.
What?
You said he got his Wesley Snipes going on. Hey, we talking about Wesley.
You want to talk about Wesley, huh?
We talking about Wesley.
Don't do that to that man like that. Hold on. You might get ready right quick. Hold on, I'm coming, y'all. I'll tell y'all one thing. Y'all share this to people, man. Y'all share this to all your friends. This is not edit. This is the real. You know what I'm saying?
We are live.
None of this edit. So like I'm about to tell y'all, it's not edit. This is live. So you tell a friend to you.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Where's my light not coming on?
This is real life.
Something not right. I'm
It's
trying
his
to
real.
come on. Hey, hold on.
See, he don't know if I'm looking at him or the screen. Oh, about time. Oh, I see the light.
Okay, look. Why am I?
I see.
Hold on.
I see the light. The light is gone.
Go.
I see the light again. You're visible to the world. That's the bright shirt. Everybody can
Brown.
see you. Everybody can
Brown.
see you. What are you doing? See, men are from Mars, women are from Venus.
Hold that noise. Oh, you know
See,
what? You know what?
women,
You
we're
about
prepared.
y'all about to
We
y'all
are
about to get it.
prepared.
Y'all about
We're
to get
sitting
it.
here
Don't
waiting
talk.
for him to get his shit together.
Woo!
How many women are in the same boat?
Woo!
Waiting for him to get his
Oh!
shit together. I've been there, done that. I'll never go back.
Damn. Oh, okay, hold on.
Men are from
First of
Mars,
all,
women are
I
from
was
Venus.
working. First of all, I was working. And I was
Excuses, excuses,
I was dropping a load off,
excuses. What had
and that
happened
what
was,
happened.
what had
You
happened?
know?
What
So
had
hold on, hold that
happened?
noise. Don't come for now, y'all don't come for me now.
What had
Don't come for me,
happened?
lady.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get this right.
Whatever.
Okay. Nah.
I'll just think that, yeah.
Okay. All right. Now hold on. Hold on. Let me get it right quick.
I'll go ahead and
Now look. Okay. Hold on. First of all, before we get started, let me share this right quick. Why can't I'm gonna share this right
You need
quick.
some help?
So, I got this. Now I don't need no help now. How about some women?
You
Hold
need
on.
some help?
Yeah. We need I can't send an invite. What's going on? It's like it shows share. Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, I can't send an invite. Try to get somebody in here. Anyway, let check it out though. All right. How my week was? You did. I was stuck. Was new in my world. We're gonna start off like that. I was stuck in New Jersey for the whole weekend. I mean, Jersey is good, you know, but hey, you definitely gotta know somebody that's up there to get you around Jersey because it's like a maze up there. I mean, you miss your exit, guess what? You're gonna go around the whole world just to get back on the bridge, just to get back to your route, you know. So but in that nature, I mean, I'm good to be back down south almost. But I'm gonna just say that, you know, this weekend was a very interesting weekend that just passed. So I mean, right now we're looking at a storm that's coming through, and hope everybody, you know, tie your shoes the right way. Don't, you know, tie your shoes together, and you'll be running and you'll be tripping, you know. But you know, hey, let's get this thing going. And what's new in your world?
Oh, it's my turn? Oh, well. You want me to comment? I'm sorry, I was multitasking. You know, we have a tendency to multitask at sometimes.
That's a punchline or that's a shot? Which one?
Uh, whatever you pick. Yeah.
That's a punchline. I ain't gonna say it's a shot.
Punchline.
Mhm.
Oh, you gotta put a movie? Oh, watching Tom and Jerry. Oh, look at that. I could actually type it. Where? They suck. My week. Actually, it's rather. My week has been rather easy. No complaints. Really good. I ain't watching no Father. How can I take that off? My week was great.
I see that heart over your head. What is
Yes,
that
because
about?
I'm lovable.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It says I'm watching The Father. I'm watching The Father. What is The Father? Bruh. Alright, how about I cancel this? I don't have too much about my week. Week was pretty good. Really, really nice. We had some weather today. That's about it. It hasn't been crazy. That's it. Not much going on in my world.
Okay. Well, this is up. But like I say, you tell a friend to tell another friend to tell that friend that right down there, you know what I'm saying, you got your thumb up just like this, you know. The thumbs up is there for a purpose. For your thumbs up, you know what I'm saying, hit that subscribe, hit the notification, so you can, you know, stay up with us, you know, and, you know, hey, let's get into it. What everybody came here to see, you know what I'm saying?
Well, where's your buddy?
See, I can't share it. Hold on.
You talking about share what? The meeting invite?
I'm trying to get, the meeting invite. Oh, look, I didn't like how that sounds.
Because I don't know how I can give it to you.
Well, look, check it out.
I don't think you would have to know you got the code.
I got the code. Matter of fact, I might just hold on. Let me see something right quick. Hold on. Let's see how we're gonna do this. I'll be right back.
Yeah. See ya.
No, hold on. I'm gonna see this right quick. Hold on.
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. My glasses keep sliding. It's covering my nose.
Always.
I haven't worn these in so long. These used to be my favorite glasses because they're unique. They're very different. If you know me, I like different things. See, how you prevent a green screen from covering your arm? Ooh. I think.
All right, look, check it out. This is
all that back gets added up too.
This how we're gonna start this, though. Look, okay, relationship rules.
All right, I'm for real. Okay, let's go. I wonder what his other friend at. We supposed to be tag teaming a sister because I got something for y'all ass too. I got lots to say. I didn't even have to say much. It was already proven in the first 19 minutes of the show. Actually, I take it back. I'll give you 15.
So all right. In your eyes, what is relationship rules in your eyes? Name the top 5 that a man.
You can't tell me like that. Like you have to give me scenarios so I could go on because.
Like, all right.
You break it down. Break it down and how you were explaining it before, so everybody can kind of understand what we mean by relationship.
Well, what I mean by relationship rules, okay, I don't think he or she should be a yes man or a yes woman to in a relationship. And, you know, I just feel like it should be a balance there. You ain't got to, you know, I just don't feel that sometimes, you know, it's good to sometimes don't treat the relationship as, you know, just because you want to keep the relationship. Does that make sense?
No.
Like, so just because you say just because you're a yes man or a yes woman in a relationship is not going to determine you're going to stay in a relationship forever. That relationship, that ain't the way to keep a person, keep a relationship going, because it's not real. It's just you gotta have some type of nose, or you can't just be like, oh, yes, everything.
Why would you feel so? You feel that relationships are like that? that
I'm just,
I guess most
I'm
common
just,
relationships are. I mean, I would think that there's some type of balance in relationships that the person isn't saying yes all the time when they really want to say no. I would think there's some type of balance. So you're saying they have yes men and women. I have to add men and women. Um, but they're afraid to tell their partner no.
depending on what type of partner they're dealing with. Some partners you got some
What's up,
bossy
Morgan?
partners. Huh?
I go
Who?
yo.
Who?
I go your entourage.
What's up? Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. I told you. I told you about get somebody in this thing. You heard? Let's do this, yo.
Now
Let's
he,
get
What
it.
up?
now he
Let's,
got a lot to
let's go.
say.
Let's go. You
Look,
heard me?
he made my
Let's
phone
roll.
drop. Now he got a lot to say because before he was fishing. he
Let's go. You
was
heard me? So
swimming.
look,
What up?
let's
Poor
go.
baby.
Wow, you heard me?
He was drowning. He was a
Go.
he was a fish out of the
Go.
water.
What
Yeah.
the subject is? What we talking about?
We were trying to talk about something. He is a fish out of water. He's talking
Listen,
about
I was
relationship rules, basically. Well, go ahead. You can explain.
I was saying like, okay, all right, relationship rules. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship, in a relationship, do you have to be a yes man or a yes woman in a relationship to keep your partner?
Interesting. No, I think it has to be balanced because if they can't tell you nothing, then how can you have a relationship?
Like like all right. Like say like for instance, we're gonna say it like this, okay? Say it like your partner, you may be like, okay, let's just use an example. You may just be like, get ready to play your game. Matter of fact, you already got your mind set up, you about to get ready to play your game, or either watch a football game. Your girl might be like, hey, come on, babe, let's just go and I want to go out today. I want to go, have a drink, eat crawfish or something like that. Out the blue. You know what I'm saying? Out the blue. And you like, well, you know, and she like, we never spend time with each other. You know what I'm saying? We never do nothing. Which we know that's not true because most women always say we never do nothing. We never do nothing, but really, they
That's
don't count none of
speculation.
the things.
Order in the court.
None of the things. They don't count
Speculation.
nothing.
Speculation.
Listen. They don't
Yeah.
count nothing because you could be like, hey, yo, we just went out to eat like 2 weeks ago. Only one time.
Two
They be
weeks.
like for the first time. For the first time, be like for the first time for everything. Like you never take me out. You ought to do it one time. I'm like, wait. Before that we went.
Yeah.
We went and got a massage together before that. But it's never like they never count the rest of the stuff you did.
You
So,
know what it
go
is?
ahead.
As men, we get the short end of the stick. I feel
Right.
like,
Pause.
but at the same time,
How
pause.
so?
But at the same time, our women go far and beyond to please us. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying our needs as men, like our emotions don't matter because I feel like as men, we're not supposed to have emotions. You know what I'm saying? So when we want to do things and go hang out, and if our woman feels like we need to stay home, we ain't got no choice because that's going to be a fight later on, and you ain't winning that fight.
Well, you gonna be a doghouse.
Wait, hold up. I don't know what
There
kind
ain't
of
no
But the woman
relationships y'all
always
in.
right. The woman is always right.
I
Yep,
don't
ain't
know
no
what kind of
cook here.
relationships y'all in, but that's not necessarily true. I think the male's opinions and feelings, it does matter. And it does matter and it should be considered. Definitely. Like you should have communication to be able to talk. You know what I'm saying? My partner and I, we have communication. We're able to talk about things. So I make sure that his feelings matter. He makes sure that my feelings matter. And it's a balance. It's like a yin and a yang. Now, women We love a man that has a slight feminine side because we want you guys to understand where we come from when we explain certain things. And then at the same time, we also want you to have a masculine side. So I guess when you talk about, the yes man and all of that, then that would matter because we don't always want a yes. We don't. But we want a man to be. We want an understanding man, but we want a man to be a man when it's time to be a man. Like we want to see that masculinity. That's what we like. But we don't want you to always be just super, super hard all the time and treating us like super hard. Like have a soft side, just a little.
So you telling me your partner, right? If he out there, all right, he in his room, get ready, game night. You heard me? Game night with his homeboys. You did. And game night with his homeboy. Fortnite about to, not Fortnite. Call of Duty about to go down.
Y'all play Fortnite?
Call of Duty about to go down. You did with his boy, with his homie.
Your friends about 14?
You get ready to get off the tomato snide nose king to get it too, you heard me? They get it too. So bow, pow, pow, chicken, chicken, bang, bang, you heard me? So look. So look, yeah, they be up late at night, snide nose brat. So look, check it out. He already, he getting off of work. Yeah, look, hey, round up the boys, you heard me? It's go time, you heard me? Go time. Oh yeah, that's what it is? Yeah, it's go time. I might pull up in the house on the spot right now. Boom. You get up in there, boom. Your homeboys texting you, we about to get ready, we about to link up. You get ready to get inside. Here it comes. Boom. Say, hey, I'm hungry. I ain't eating nothing all day. What you feel like eating? What you mean what I feel like eating? And you be like, I'm hungry. Can you go out and go get me some, some Raising Cane's? Raising Cane's? I just got inside. Oh, so you just got inside? What you gonna do? Well, I just want to play a game with the boys. We setting up. They're waiting on me. Oh, they waiting on you. Okay. Oh, they're waiting on you. All right, go ahead, go play. So you pick out that controller. You sit down. She like, so how long you gonna be? It's gonna be a while. Okay. So she timing your ass. She timing you. So the longer you take to go to Raising Cane's, it's the longer time you're gonna get to the milky cookies. You know what I'm saying? And the longer time you're gonna be on the couch in the hot box.
I have to say something. So first of all, everybody, let's have a moment of silence for his horrible relationship life. So I feel sorry for you, and I just want to apologize. Everybody on Instagram, we need to apologize for Mando. We need to pray for him because I don't know what kind of relationship. Look, he looking. I don't know what kind of relationship you've been in, but that's ridiculous. And I don't know what kind of scenario you have, but you need to break up with her ASAP. Sorry, because that is ridiculous. I don't have scenarios like that, so I can't. Maybe Marcus, maybe you can help us out because if you just came home and you want to play with your boys, why she can't go to Cane's to get her own food?
Because she already fixed her mind up for your ass to go out there and go get that Cane's, and you go get that Cane's.
Well, that's where the compassion comes in and the understanding comes in, and she just need to get up and do it a goddamn self.
It's her right now, you heard me? She waiting on your ass to go get them Cane's. If you don't go get that cane, boy, go get that Toby. If you don't go get it.
So you got a mama or you got a woman? So you need to get rid of the mamas.
No, you're not understanding me. It's not about what I'm doing. I'm talking about mentally. You don't go get that. If you don't get my Raising Cane, this is where you're gonna sleep at. That's whooping your brain, your mental. If you don't go get that Raising Cane, whew, ain't no cookies for you tonight, nigga. Ain't no milk.
I don't think that happens. I think it's more of an attitude that happens later. If you don't do what a woman want to do right then and there, then
right then and there,
you get paid for it later. Maybe you want to get some later, and things ain't working right. Oh, I'm not in the mood. I don't feel like it because you didn't do what you wanted to do earlier. You feel me?
Slide. Listen, you slide them. You slide them hands down. You can get in that bed.
I can relate to that. I've been there before when I've gotten upset, but it wasn't for a reason such as you didn't do this for me at a specific time. Perhaps maybe a situation occurred and they didn't understand or didn't consider my feelings in something. So it wasn't like, hey, if you don't do this for me, like I don't operate like that. But maybe if we had a conversation and in me trying to explain something and they just didn't get it or they got it but just refused, you know what I'm saying, to kind of understand. You know how you have those communications when you may not agree and you have to agree to disagree? And it's really like tough. So you kind of both walk away with the same type of emotions and feelings, like you don't want to deal with the other person and you're kind of standoffish. Well, you can take that same scenario and as if, you really don't agree, but the other person is like, I don't care what you think or I don't care how you think about it. I'm not considering your way. This is how I feel about it and that's it. One of those type things that somebody pushes you off and kind of turns that part of you off. I've had that. So whereas if you try to come around me, then I'm like, I really don't want to be bothered with you right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you have the opportunity or really the chance to try to understand or try to have some type of empathy for the situation. Because at the end of the day, we don't agree. And, you have to learn in relationships to agree to disagree sometimes. But you should still have a kind of equal balance,
So
but,
man, I'm all right.
Them little kitty games y'all talking about.
No. It is what it is. Because I'm gonna tell you right now. All right, if I'm playing that card, all right, put it like this. I know for a fact, and every woman that's out there, if their partner don't do what they did sometime that week, if they don't get punished that week, it's gonna. I mean that same day, all right, it's gonna be probably the next day they're gonna hold it on. And then you lay down, guess what? You can lay down.
You remember when?
You lay down. You go lay down with your partner, whatever. You grab on her. You start feeling on the little melons up there, you know what I'm saying? She start giving you a shoulder and shit. Start giving you a shoulder. Like, start giving the shoulders and shit. You be like, you start looking at her like, you looking like.
I think I got a case.
And the problem is though, I feel like sometimes a woman they'll hold a grudge for a long time, for weeks, for months, for some small. It could have been.
All right, I'm guilty of that.
You could have drunk the last cranberry juice. You feel me? And you even realize it.
I used to. I don't do it anymore. But in my past relationships, I will hold a grudge to the point. I mean, it could be 2 weeks. I could walk around in the same house and treat you like a roommate easily. But it takes me. You have to really. By the time I get to that point, I'm gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not something that just happens. If it gets to that point, I'm already in my mind, like, okay, I'm at my last end. Like, I'm gonna do my best to try to make it work, but I'm out. So it's like usually when that occurs, that means whatever occurred in relationship was that traumatic to me that caused me to separate. And that's me. But other than that, I have a tendency. I let it go. Because I don't want to hold on to that energy. You keep looking like, whatever. That's
whatever. Whatever.
Whatever.
Hey, listen. Because the truth is the truth. Because let me tell you something. The rules for a man, and we always say this. When you come home, your house supposed to be peaceful, right? Because if you have any beef or any situation with your wife or your woman at home, oh man, they're gonna be the end. We talk about weeks of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, you get in the bed, you can't touch her, can't kiss her, can't grab the melons, you can't do nothing, So it's like,
but we gotta. I ain't gonna lie. but we gotta play our part too. You feel me?
Like
Like
what?
we gotta do the little things for our women because
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because if we don't give them that attention, then they could feel like they don't exist,
Right.
and they're not gonna show us that affection back
And dick ain't
if we're
enough.
bulldozing.
Dick is
Yeah.
great, but it's not enough. We need a little bit more. Okay.
So hold on. When you say attention too, look, guess what? We ain't talking about little attention. We talking about from here to way out here. You know what I'm saying?
What
So
kind of attention you talking about?
we talk about the whole 9 yards, the 100-yard dash. Attention, y'all, the women want. You want all the attention. You don't want the 10, the 30, the 40, the 50. You know what I'm saying? You want
Okay. So define. I mean, give me your scenario. I was about to say analogy of attention, because I mean I think it's per person. Because honestly, I'm the type of woman. Please go out with your friends. Please, please. Go
well, it's
have fun with your
COVID-19.
friends.
It's COVID-19. So
Please.
like
You
who
could
gonna
do
go
it.
somewhere
You
right
could
now?
go out
Tell
once
us.
a month, twice a month. Hang out with your boys. I need you to hang out with your boys. I need you to get away from me just a little bit.
Oh,
Hang out
oh.
with your boys. And it's not. I mean, I'm clowning with you, but it's not so much get away from me. It's like sometimes when people have relationships, they kind of shut out the outside world. But you need that. Like I need you to still do what you did before me. Now I'm not talking about go out and mess with all these women. I'm not saying that. Meaning your social life that you had. You know, I would hope that you have friends, because if you don't have friends, then that say a lot about you. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's vice versa though. That go for both
It does.
because a woman could be clingy too.
Hey,
You know.
that's what I'm saying. So I would say the same thing for a woman. Please go out. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to have that balance. You can't sit up under a man. And I'm saying that because I'm a woman. You know, you can't sit up under a man, and a man shouldn't sit up under a woman all the time. You need that me zone. You need that zen. You need that break. You need that awareness, and it's okay. So like it goes back to your Fortnite or whatever you playing Call of Duty with the boys, right? So good. I see you come home. Great. You want to play Call of Duty with the boys. I'm the type of woman I might sit there and laugh with you. But if I'm hungry, I'm an independent type woman. I go get my shit myself. But that's me. I can't speak for everybody else. But I'm glad that you playing Call of Duty with your boys, because I'm going to go in the back and do what I want to do. I'll let you have your moment. I'll let you have your time. And if your crazy ass, if you stay up there at 2 o'clock in the morning, then you miss your cookie time. That ain't my fault. I'm going to bed.
Wait. Because first of all, like I said, women out there, like I'm just saying, the whole message is okay. Do you have to be a yes man or a yes woman to to please your partner? Because like I'm talking about, listen, you don't have to say yes all the time. We talking about a specific yes to keep them and please them. Like it may just be like, okay, just run an errand. You know what I'm saying? Either just do things that's outside of your character, what makes you feel uncomfortable because you feel like you want to keep your partner. If you don't do this, your partner gonna leave you.
Nah, because that's being dishonest. That's not being real. Because if you just doing everything just to please that person, you're not being your true self. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think so. I think if I had a man that told me yes all the time, I mean, I would probably clearly run over him because he's allowing me to. And I think everybody should have boundaries. Like you have to know, you're in a relationship, true, you gotta love the other person, but at the end of the day, you still have to keep yourself first. Not saying be selfish. Like you can't consistently do other things for the other person because you're neglecting yourself. And at the end of the day, self is all you have. So you have to take care of yourself as well as the other person, but you have to know when self comes first. So you can't say yes all the time, because there are going to be times that the answer should be no. And sometimes the answer should be yes, but you just may want to say no. And that should be okay. And the person should accept that. You can't go into a relationship expecting that person is going to do everything you ask them to do, because in that case, they're a slave. They're not your mate. They're not a teammate. They're not your partner.
So when my partner tell me no, that I can't get no cookings for 3.5 in a month in a week, we talk about 2 or 3 weeks, then that's a problem.
So I'm gonna tell you this. I got the solution. Go to PureBlissKinky.com, buy yourself a spinner with some lubricant, and go bring your ass in a room by yourself and let the spinner help you out. They even got the kinds you can sit on there and it vibrate on the head. You don't need her. You know what I'm saying? If she don't want to work for you, then you go do something else in the meantime. Get your energy, bust your nut, and come back. Try again.
Yeah. She trying to make me straight master myself.
Hey,
Damn.
you a master of, that's why they call it masturbation, because you master it.
Trying to master myself. Oh man.
PureBlissKinky.com. We got you. We got you for those moments when your partner's not around.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying a lot of things. It's a lot of things that go in a relationship that sometimes it may be, a person trying to get closer to the want to keep the relationship going, because sometimes it may be like some people want to, okay, let me look out for a parent, or I say yes to the mother, or say yes to the father, or say yes to the sister, or say yes to the uncle, or somebody.
But who you in a relationship with? The family or her? Yeah,
well,
because see, that don't work with me. Like, I love family. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but family don't need to be in my business. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to learn how I would put family in my own business. You know what I'm saying? And really because I didn't have anywhere to go. So I would go to the closest to their relatives because I figured they could help me. But all I was doing was hindering my relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because the more I let them know, then the more they could even go on the side and be like, well, this is this and this and that. So when I'm thinking I'm going to the person in confidence, I'm really not. Because, blood is thicker than water. So, and even on my side, yeah.
Yeah, speaking from my experience, the less my family is involved, the better. The better,
exactly. And I had to learn that the hard way. And it's like, no disrespect to family, but it's like when you have, like how they say, how you have too many chiefs in the kitchen, you don't need that many. And it's like your relationship is complicated as it is because you are two different people with two different thought processes. So it's like, why include family? Some family may help sometimes, but not all the time. You know what I'm saying? There's certain special situations where I can see, family helping, but if it's one of those matters that is between the man and the woman, keep family out of it because all it does is complicate the situation even more. And then you have these conceived character traits of that they start to develop of you and your partner. So like if I was to go, I'm gonna just use example, my family. If I had, my man and I have an issue with him and I'm consistently running to my mother about all the things I don't like about him, what type of picture you think I'm painting to my mom? All she hears is the negativity. I'm not telling her no good stuff. I'm just telling her the bad things I don't like. So all she hears is the bad stuff. So the next time she sees my mate come around, she gonna look at him differently because all she sees is bad. So you keep that out. And I would advise a man or a woman, you have that special confidant. Like, for me, I have my best friend. But there's a difference about like my best friend, she's not biased. So when I'm wrong, she straight up tells me when I'm wrong. That's the kind of people you need on your side. Hey, that go them yes people. You don't need no yes friends. You need a friend that's going to tell you when you're wrong and help encourage you to make it right and help to, to change it up for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be real with you. Don't have those friends. I've had those friends, girl, yeah, you did this, girl, yeah, that makes sense. When I clearly knew I was wrong. But they told me what I wanted to hear and that made me feel better. Just told me to go back and just do the wrong shit all over again. So, that matters. But, going back to family, keep your family out of it. Keep them out. You want a strong relationship, you create that bubble with your partner. I always explain it to my partner that we're in a bubble together. This is our world. This is our bubble. And we deal with the issues. You know what I'm saying? Whatever comes. And to be honest, it's like we rarely have issues, thank God. But I mean, it just makes it so much easier. Communication is key, and it's very hard to do sometimes. But when you understand how to effectively communicate, and communication is not about talking, it's about listening. So when you learn how to do that in a relationship, that's half the battle. Then you can enjoy the fun stuff, like going buy toys from PureBlissKinky.com.
So look, check this out.
That's where we at. I don't know about y'all.
So, well, like I said though, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna keep saying this. We hear all the good news and the good talking you're talking about, you know what I'm saying? But it still don't describe that some people saying you obligated when you're in a relationship, that some people that's out there, you obligated to, you know, please the woman and the man, depending on what circumstance it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell them no. You can't tell them no.
Are you talking about marriage? Because some married people feel that they gotta have sex with their partner no matter what.
I'm just saying.
You can have a whole headache and a knife in your head. You better give me some.
I'm just saying. Because you got, you know, some people just like, okay, a man is supposed to do everything. A man is supposed to provide, which is, no, it's real. Man is supposed to provide, protect, and, you know, what the man is supposed to do for the household. And a woman is like, okay, and that's what all a man is supposed to do. He's supposed to be the worker. And the woman is supposed to be the one that sit down.
That's situational, though. It depends who you with. You know, it's more of a match of what personality you're with. Because you might be with somebody who she's the dominant one, and you're the more relaxed one. You're the more dominant one. She's more relaxed. Or say if the person you're with is getting more money than you are. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just a situational thing. You feel me?
I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. I've been in those situations. I agree with that.
Well, I'm just saying that a lot of people, most women and men out there, they just feel like you're entitled to keep this relationship together, all the way together. You know, hey, you gotta cook, you gotta clean, I do all these things just to keep a person. Matter of fact, like I said, you gotta jump over here. Like that, what that boy said on Coming to America. He said,
I see.
What that boy said, she said, so what would you like to do? Whatever you like to do. That's what I'm talking about. That yes, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Whatever you like to do. So let me get this straight. So you're telling me, well, everything I desire, you desire? Yes, my king. And he's just like, you know, hey, well, so, okay, so you tell me, well, everything I tell you to do, you would do? He's like, yes, whatever you would like. Hop on one leg. She hopped on one leg. You know what I'm saying? She barked like a dog. And she been barking like a dog since the time that movie came out. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the kind of woman you saying you want.
I don't want that type of woman because that is, matter of fact, that is dangerous. That is so dangerous because that person waiting on you to move and tell them what to do. And really and truly, you want a person that, you know what I'm saying, that's dominant just like you. You know what I'm saying? That's an alpha just like you because, okay, what you may see, what you may see, she would see. You know what I'm saying? What she wouldn't see, he would see. And he would move on and she would move on. Now, at the end of the day, that's a team. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? Nobody not demanding nobody not getting pissed off at nobody. But I'm just saying, dude, in rules, I just feel like, is it rules to keep a relationship together? Is it rules? That's all I'm asking.
Well, a relationship in itself, all relationships have rules. It is the rules that the man and the woman define amongst themselves. Every relationship, you know, is different. Some relationships like certain things and others don't. But like I said, the rules have to be balanced. And we're saying rules, but to me, it's almost the respect level that you would have, you know, for that person that would govern, you know, those particular rules. what you like to do. Like, for example, not to talk about sex all the time, but hey, you got some relationships that like to swing, and you got other relationships that don't like to do that at all. So you know, as far as the rules of how to communicate and how to please your partner, I guess a lot of people that say yes all the time, they may think that saying yes actually, will make their relationship go really well because they're doing everything their partner is asking them to do. But I agree what Bando said at the same time. I want somebody that's just not going to always tell me yes, or do what I'm asking them to do, because I want us to kind of pull each other. I want that person to pull me when, he's strong in a particular area. So then I follow him. And then vice versa. If I'm strong in a particular area, then he follows me. But at the end of the day, we're following each other. Not to say that he's not the man of the house. Of course, he's going to be the man of the house because that's the hierarchy I believe in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm going to respect him as man. But that's why you have a man and a woman come together. They're a team. So, which means that when you're in a team, like basketball, football, anything else, you have players that are strong in certain areas. No one player is strong in all areas. So that's how your relationship is. You play whatever player is strong in an area. If a player is strong in bills, then let the person do that. If the player is strong in entrepreneurship, then let the person do that and you follow. Vice versa. And I think they should come together. Maybe the player is strong in researching to get to the entrepreneurship. Then you work together. And that's how I think it should be. And it's easier said than done. But I mean, shoot, your relationship is as strong as you make it. But there's nobody is higher than the other. Y'all should be equal.
So
I agree with that 100%. 100%.
So what you're basically saying is that in a relationship, while you in this relationship, you may have some problems with your partner. You know what I'm saying? In some scenarios, and in those problems with your partner, it's just like life. And life in general, you just gotta find your niche in that relationship. That what your role is in that relationship. Because if you don't have a role in a relationship and you just have one role, like man, some relationship you just it's just the partner. One partner itself is doing everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's just okay. But it's not. But what I'm saying is, because what I'm trying to say is, that person who's doing everything did not discover himself, or she did not discover herself in the relationship because it's just that person just working. We don't know that person don't know the niche. Like what is the reason why we are here together? You know what I'm saying? What is the reason why? What is your other part niche? Like what is your hustle? Like the old saying is, I see why when people say this now. What you can bring to the table.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now that's another thing. I never understood that what they mean when they say what you bring to the table. I'm like, what the fuck they mean? A person can cook and bring that to the table. A person can, what I'm saying, cook and food and all that type of nature, and and wash clothes and all that. But now I see what they mean. What is your gift that you bring to the table that can make this family go further? You know what I'm saying? So, like you say, I mean, whatever it is up to the not just the head of the house. It may be the female that finds something. Like, oh, well, you good in this. Well, you do this over here, and I'm good in this over here, and let's just bring this together. But hey, some people just
I mean, that's why I feel like when you're with somebody, you should look at it as being whole. Making decisions together. You feel me? Instead of one person having the whole pressure of the situation on them. When you make those decisions together, then there could be no confusion or no doubt, and it builds trust. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, shoot, if you're in a relationship and you're doing everything in the relationship, I advise you to find the quickest door and take the exit left down the stairs to the
And,
right. Because
and,
all that person is
and
doing
no
is
shit.
withdrawing from you.
Don't don't put no shoes on.
I know for real. Don't even change your
Barefoot.
clothes. Just get out and run as far as you
Barefoot.
can and don't look back.
Run.
Don't look
We
back.
ain't talking.
Don't
We
look
ain't talking.
back.
We talking about
I mean,
run.
if you want to go
Quick.
back and get your suitcase, you know what I mean, your suitcase of
I
toys, go
want
ahead
to
and
go
get
back
that
and get
first, and
that.
then you can leave. But I mean, all jokes aside, but for real, if you're in a relationship like that where you're constantly giving, you're constantly making deposits, and that person is consistently making withdrawals, then it's not going to go anywhere and it's not going to change. It's not. Like, been there, done that. It's not going to change. Only thing that's going to change is you, meaning you're not going to recognize who you are. You're going to be so drained and depleted to the point that you're not going to have anything left. And so it's like, just go. And then you're going to have to rediscover yourself all over again, because this person has taken, like, you're doing so much to please this person that you're forgetting yourself. You know, all those deposits you're making, the person is just cashing them out. And where are your deposits? You know, when are you going to make withdrawals? So, you know, you got to go. Don't ever let anybody consistently take withdrawals. And we're not talking about money. We're talking about withdrawal from you, like yourself,
Energy.
your worth, your
Energy.
energy. You know
Energy.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like with issues and stuff like that. Like if you're in a relationship and you're just consistently drained, or better yet, you're just there going through the motions, there's so much more happiness to life than that. Like, do yourself a favor. If you can't fix it, just let it go, because it don't make sense to hold on to it. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, done that.
And we
Let it go.
and we only get one of these in this life. You feel me? We
Yeah,
only get one body. We only get one heart. So don't waste it on somebody who don't really care about you or is not taking the time to put an effort in.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, and I mean, those lessons are the hardest lessons in life. But if you get it, and if you get out of it, you're gonna gain so much of you. You know what I'm saying? And don't ever let anybody take you away from you. Like, you know, a lot of women, we always talk about self-love, like self-love. You know what I'm saying? I got my hearts over here and all that. You know what I'm saying? True. You know, because it took me to go through the worst to really rediscover myself and realize that I don't care what relationship I get in, I'm not going to allow that person to allow me, I'm not going to give them that much power to make me forget who I am. You know what I mean? Meaning, I got to say no. So when I know they're doing wrong and I sit back and I just let it go, thinking, oh, they're going to change because they love me. No, love is not just saying I love you. Love is a demonstration. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Right.
enough for you to just tell me you love me. Don't, them words, they mean a lot to me. But I'd rather you show me than tell me.
Show me.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's
Like,
true.
when you show me how much you love me, I see that. And love is respect. So, which means if that person is in a relationship with you, and you know, true people make mistakes. I get it. You know, you can make a mistake once, but if you keep making the same mistake, that ain't love. You know what I'm saying? That's they're selfish, and you don't need to be there. And that's for men and women. You know, I don't care how good he or she look and all this and that, man. I don't care. Like, if your heart don't look like your outside, I don't want you. I don't want you. And I used to be one of them person. You know, I got the muscles and all that. Oh, they got to have the straight smile and all that. I don't even care about them things no more. Because at
Wait,
the
wait,
end of the
wait, wait,
day,
wait.
if you got a
I
book
got
that
some.
look good, but on the inside, the pages are black, what's the purpose of the book? I would take a book that's a little slightly damaged on the outside and have a beautiful, beautiful pages on the inside. Beautiful scenery any day. Any day. And it took me to go through the worst to get to where I am today. What you about to say, Vanda?
Nah, because I was you said something that's really got my attention. You said if you look
Are you about to make a
like
joke?
if you look like how you look on the outside, and you look like if you look how you look on the outside, then your inside look the same as if your inside look like the way you look on the outside. Then I'm like, well, you got some people that's hideous.
There's love for everyone. Everyone.
I mean,
There's
not not
love for
not.
everyone. I've seen pictures. I'm sure y'all seen them pictures on Facebook with this really, 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 really big girl and this skinny, skinny dude.
Oh yeah.
Right. There's love for everyone.
Then you know what?
Everyone.
And
There's
that goes
someone
back
for
to
everyone.
that goes back because you know what? I'm gonna tell you some real true story though. In society,
It's
I'm gonna just say
raining.
this. In society, we still live the high school the high school ways, the popular kids. We to this day we still do it.
I wasn't
Think about
popular
it.
in school.
Think about it. Listen, you still got people that hang with the people that's more, you know what I'm saying, popular. You got people that, you know, if you don't look this type of way, they ain't gonna date you. You still
True.
got people that, you know, just because you ride a certain car, just like the dude that was in high school, he had a certain car, he get all the girls, you know what I'm saying?
True.
Just like the girl, you know what I'm saying, she dressed a certain way, you know what I'm saying? She got all the girls that's hanging want to be just like her. Then you got, you know what I'm saying? Then you got your other buddies, you know what I'm saying? Your boys that's not really, the girl and boys not really loud and stuff, but they're the one that these people got all these credentials should be going after. But they going after, it's the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, okay, this person look like this. This person look like this. Damn. This person riding this in high school. I'm gonna go at this person because I want to look like I got it. So right now, your project like it's crazy though. Whatever in high school is really is your future. Who you gonna be in your future? If you decide to be this person, you're gonna
I don't know about that one.
I'm about to
You
say the
have
same.
you said that.
I don't know.
hey,
I was a
I
hey
big
look,
girl in
disagree.
high school, and I was
not
very
not,
shy. I was not
not
outgoing. Like, if you look at me
what,
back then, how I am now, I'll be in the aisle at the grocery store and just start talking to somebody just because. And that wasn't me back then. I didn't speak my
not,
mind. I let people run over me. Like, nah. It's like I think you evolve, and now
not,
what you evolve
For
into
real.
is up to you. But I do think that you evolve.
what I'm saying is like,
Some people
okay,
don't
people
change,
still
so I agree with you on
that's
that.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. People still live in their ways. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I can't even say what you can say you're evolving. I'm trying to really think what did I evolve from high school? Cause I still think that I still act the same way.
No,
The only thing that
to me, you
oh,
evolved from 2 years ago. I feel like everybody grows. You're a different person, bro. You're more mature now. Like you leveled up in life. You feel me? Like I don't know. Everybody changes, bro. That's
Yeah.
how I feel. Like
And yeah, and
so
you have to have the choice to change. I think we all get wiser based off of our situations. Like I was talking with
yeah,
one of my friends, and we were talking about like how you go from relationship to relationship and how you learn. And it's like sometimes if you're in a relationship and you have a good woman or a good man, and then you misuse that, well, you don't realize you've misused that until you go to the next relationship, and that relationship is different, like that person is different from the
right,
person you experienced, so now you have
right,
something to compare person A to person B. You got a comparison.
yeah,
So it's like people really don't learn until they go through life lessons and they're able to compare. Like, man, I'm in this relationship, but dang, I thought this was bad, but shit, that was actually good. Like, look what I'm going through right here. So then you have that comparison, and that's how people learn. And, life is really a big lesson, but it depends on what information is fed to you at the right time. Some people, go on life and they search and they give up and they don't keep searching. Even me at the age I am now, I'm learning new things as far as business and as far as how to move. And I'm like, damn, I wish if I knew this when I was 20, I'd be in a better place right now. But you have to go out and you have to seek those things. So again, change comes with the desire to want something different. And if you're stuck in your ways and you like how it was in high school, then naturally you're not going to change because you don't see a problem. You know what I'm saying? You don't know there, or
Yeah.
maybe you haven't gone through life and had life to cause you to damn sharpen up. How many of us been in situations where we like, dang, like that knocked the crap out of me, but it made you wiser. But it was really hard for you to get to that point of wisdom. You had to go through
Mhm.
some stuff,
Right.
you know. So some people I know, they haven't changed. Others
So
have changed. And some people just don't want change. So
yeah,
it just depends.
and then too, that's another thing with all right. One of the rules in a relationship, I feel like that's a must. Is always you're supposed to have that in the relationship too. Always look for change. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't talking about all the now I ain't gonna say everything needs to change. We talking about for something that where it's to balance your relationship for your relationship to grow. Like we talking about relationship goals, relationship, you know, just values, relationship values and stuff like that, just to have it go to another level. Because sometimes just I mean, sometimes people want the best for their partner, and sometimes the partner don't want the other partner don't want what the partner wants. You know what I'm saying? Because the partner is an ambitious and a passionate person when it comes down to being with this person. Because it's like this: how you can stand next to a person that have a mind of a millionaire, and a person that stand, and a person that's next to you have a mind of just what I'm saying. What they call that is
A
what the
mind of
word
just
is.
owning $1,000.
$1,000
You
or
know what it
either
reminds
just
me? It reminds me of a giraffe and a monkey. So the
hey,
giraffe is up there, and you dealing, and you it's a giraffe and a monkey. They're partners, right? So what the giraffe have to do to reach the monkey? Stoop down.
not really,
But I
because
think
the
I
monkey
think that
because the
I
monkey
think
always
that
can
goes
climb up.
with
She can swing up
No,
there and climb up
you
there,
know
girl.
what? That's not what we're really saying. We're trying to say that they're
Okay,
not equal. So when
okay,
the giraffe
right,
have to consistently go down to the level of the monkey, you get what I'm saying? I'm not talking about animals themselves. I'm trying to make the
right,
analogy to a person who's not trying to a person who's overachieving.
right.
Meaning, you giraffes, you need to find you another giraffe and keep it going. So
So
y'all
so
be
so
equal.
so that's what they gonna always clash at then. Because if you don't have a person that can really feed you the same like not it don't have to be the same information. It got to be something, and it can't be like simple. You know what I'm saying? A person that's just simple, like what I'm saying. It have when I say simple, what the word is that I'm trying to think about is a person that average. You can't just be like average. Like some people in a relationship want to go further, but if you got an average person that's on the side of you, then you always gonna outgrow that person
That's
on
what I'm trying to
everything.
say. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On every level. And then two, it's like you got the ambition and the drive and you see the vision that you about to get ready to move. And then better yet, once you move, here it come. Pause your brakes, you then stop. What about this? But what about that? What about putting the fear in you? You know what I'm saying?
Because
So
that's real. That's
what
real.
you don't need that, because at the end of the day, what your partner should be doing, if that person, he or she, do not have that the eye of the tiger, and the heart of a lion, then they need to just stand by you and walk with you to get the heart or the eye of the tiger. You know what I'm saying? Because some people need that, hey, well, you know what? I'm gonna stand by him. I'm gonna see what I can learn from him or learn from her. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, but everybody's not born with the eye of the tiger or the heart of a lion. Nobody's not born with that. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody who that's a gift. Some people just like, they, is in this world, then they just living, they happy with what they have. You know what I'm saying? But you got people that go over the edge, that want more for they. We talk about leaving legacies. You know what I'm saying? We talking about people want to leave legacies behind for their kids, or even you might not even have kids. We talking about your family, because you want your family to pass on something else to your generation of your family, your grandma. You like it's a name that you're holding. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you always want to be remembered as this person who started this foundation. And if you don't have nothing to stand on or leave nothing behind, then guess what? Once you perish, then what? What they gonna say about you? What they gonna remember you about? What they gonna say about you? They ain't gonna. I mean, they gonna say you a good person. They gonna say you help people and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, if you're a person that's really wants something, that's not enough. That's not enough. Because think about it. People gonna say you're a good person, you gave something, you gave to people, you gave this and all that. Guess what? 10 years, 30 years down the line, you're gonna be forgetting.
That's why I think it shouldn't be based off of like what people are gonna say about you when you're no longer here. It should be more based off of you living and enjoying your life. Because who cares what they're gonna say when you're not here? When you were here, were you enjoying your life? Were you doing everything to your full potential of happiness, not based off of another person's opinion? Because at the end of the day, when they close their eyes at night, they gotta live with themselves. They don't know what you go through and everything. But another point I wanted to touch on is like when you were talking about how you could be with somebody and they could be average. But I think it's all based on communication, because you may be with somebody who's average, but you may lift that person up if you're communicating with them through your journey. Because if you lift that person up, then you could bring out something that they didn't even know they had in them. And next thing you know, y'all both are on equal playing fields. But if you try to bring that person and grow that person and they want to stay stagnant, you might need to bring the scissors out and cut them loose. You feel me?
But that's if they want it. That's another key word. That's if they wanted it. That's if they want it. Because like sometimes they can get there and pretend that they want it and they really don't really want it. And then they'll do it for a couple of two days or a week or so, and then boom, they back at their old ways or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's what that whole saying. You say you gotta communicate. You communicate with the person, and once you communicate with the person, the next thing is the key word is, do they want it? The same way the visual. Because listen, you sharing them that visual. You sharing them what you have in mind, what your thought is, what you got in plan that's gonna work. Now, if they don't have that same visual, or they don't even have to have the same visual. We talking about if there is a feeling, a feeling that they're gonna feel, and they're gonna get them to move with you. And if they don't have that feeling, they don't move with you. Guess what? That drive, like, bro, it's true, like, because it's like so many times that people told me their dreams, and guess what? I even have to see what they see. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? And then that's another thing. It's just that, a person's gonna put wave. They're gonna try, not saying they're in competition with your dream. It's just that you're gonna know when that person is down and they see you, is when they put they self, like they gonna go head in, like straight all over here for your shit. You gonna be thinking, damn,
you got those scenarios.
Is this your dream?
Yeah,
is this your
I know,
dream?
right? You have those scenarios. You got a partner that can be jealous of you, though, and they can take your dream and they can discourage your dream
that's
because they don't want to see
crazy.
you go far. But which is crazy
That
because
is
it's your
crazy.
partner. It's crazy, but yeah, I'm telling you, you can have partners that are jealous of you and they don't want to see you go forward without them. So if you have an idea and they like, man, that's a great idea, like it has the potential to be big. If they're afraid that you may leave them after you get big, they will do their best to not believe in you. Or you can just have a partner that's just jealous of you, but they with you, but they just jealous of you because maybe
Now
they
that
may feel that you getting shit and they want it. They
that don't
want to
make
be the
no
one to
sense, right?
have it, and you're getting it, and you're in
That
a
don't make no
relationship
sense.
with that person, and
That don't
that's
make no
crazy.
sense. Why would
You
you
can even
hold
be
that
in a
person
marriage with
back?
that person. Now,
That's
how a
that's
husband and
dangerous.
a wife can be jealous of each other, it can. Don't make sense to me because if my husband is successful, then I'm successful too, damn it. So I encourage your success. Run, Forrest, run. Like, go do it. Shoot.
Well,
Go
like I
do it.
said,
But I
it's
don't get
just
it. But they have people in relationships where their partner is jealous of them, which
yeah. You hit the key word, Marcus. You said communication. You said communication. You know what I'm saying? Communicate with your
so
partner. And also, Monique said it too. She said that, make sure that, you let the person know on, how you feeling. You can't just be yes man or yes woman
right.
all the time. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real. So my thing is, since we look like we're getting closer and we're coming down to the scenario of these rules in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? It's based on, if you don't got the drive and if you don't got
Communication
the
skills.
drive and the eye of a tiger or the eye of, heart
Yeah,
of a
this damn
lion,
tiger.
you, I'm serious though. Listen,
Oh
it's
wait, the
real though. Like,
lions, the lions.
cause the lion is fearless and a tiger got to have an eye. You
Have
know
a
what I'm
drive,
saying? That,
yeah.
so that's my thing.
But you have some people in relationships how you just made the statement that they need to communicate and they need to open up and express how they feel in certain situations. So
Right.
you have some people in relationships, they want to do that, but they really don't know how.
How?
And because and I
Exactly.
know it sounds crazy, but it's like, man, I don't feel this way, I don't like this, but I don't want to say this to my partner because I might hurt their feelings or they
Yeah,
may
that's
not like
true.
what I have to say. And I've been there and I've done that because I cared about the other person so much, I was willing to take what I feel and push it to the side because I'm trying to be
God.
considerate of their feelings, but at the same
Mm,
time I'm burying mine, which
shoot.
means over time, if I keep burying my feelings or how I
You're gonna
feel
lose
of a
yourself.
exactly, I did. I lost myself, which meant that
Right.
what I felt it no longer mattered to me.
Right.
So, and I just kept pushing, like, I don't like the way I'm being treated. I think this is
Mm,
crazy. Life has to be better than, and it's the things I would say. Life has to be better than this. Like, whatever. It's just my life. I'm gonna just deal with it, and I would accept
right.
whatever the person, you know what I'm saying, the person did. And some
Right.
people don't know how. Like, I really didn't know how. I was afraid to say how I felt because I felt the other person would either not consider my feelings, don't care about my feelings, or just
Right.
look at me like I'm stupid, which is all the same thing, right?
Mm,
And I felt that way because of attempts to communicate, and it's hard to communicate with a person that always feels they are right. So
oh.
that's why you have to have in relation in both of those people, like you have to have an open mind when you're communicating
So.
because you have to be willing to listen. When communication is about listening, not talking. You have to be willing to listen to what the other person is saying. And then you have to be able to openly express what you're saying, not in a condemning way, but you have to find the right words to say to be like, look, I'm not saying this to upset you, but I really don't like this. I really don't like the way this sounds, or this. It makes me feel like blah blah blah, and then you just have an adult type conversation. It's not meant to feel good. It's meant to
Right.
have an understanding.
Right.
But people don't know how to do that, and I was one of those people. I would let the
Mm,
person whatever they did, and I wouldn't even speak up for myself sometimes.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like and I'm like, damn, all I had to do was just say, hey, let's think of it this way. This makes me feel like this, and this is what I think. Is this what you're explaining? Is this what you're trying? Oh man, no, I wasn't thinking like that at all. Oop, situation solved.
So I have
Right.
a question. I have a question.
Just like that.
So
What?
I have a question. So in a relationship, in the week, in the month, How often, but in a week, in a
About to
month,
say
wait,
something
I'm
good.
starting back. In a day, in a week, in a month, and in a year, how many times do you think that a man should get some?
I knew you was gonna say some stupid shit like that. None. He don't need none. Look at his face. I don't. You know what? I used to be one of those type of women, like, oh, I'm gonna make sure I give him some, and oh, I'm gonna make sure he gets it because I don't want him to go out and get it from any place else, and oh, da da da. But in the relationship that I'm in now, we don't have to plan because we naturally have the desire. So this it happens when it happens. Like we don't have to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like he may flirt or do some little other stuff or whatever like that. Cool, but it's not like I'm like, all right, babe, tonight gonna be the night, babe. Tonight gonna be the night, nigga. You know. Now if I do that, that's because we clowning or we playing about something. But I love it the way it is because for me, I don't like it to be planned. Because if it's planned, then I'm an analytical thinker. If I think about it too much, or like if like I had a relationship that they wanted to talk about it all day, well, I mean mentally, you done screwed me mentally. I don't want to do it physically. We done talked about it all day. I done talked about it. I done flipped myself in different positions. I done did all this. Like by the time I get to the real deal, I'm like, dude, I'm exhausted. Like you wore me out in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to think about that. Some men or women require or they like that. You know, for me, it's like it's a do. It's a just do. You know, it's like it's a natural thing. I'm in the bed, I'm laying down. You know, it's
So,
12 o'clock. Kids sleep. Nick, you know what time it is. I don't need to be like, can I
so,
have? Can I
so,
have it?
so,
I'm
I,
grabbing. I'm doing what I want to do. So I can't tell you how many times. What I can tell you is, it's your relationship chemistry. If your
Damn, I was just
relationship,
about to say that.
yep.
Oh man, I was just about to say that.
If your relationship chemistry is on point, you could look for me. I could look at him and be like, "Damn, I can't wait till the bedtime. I'm gonna get her all nice and pretty and fresh. He's about to go down." And I don't have to tell him nothing. I don't have to tell him nothing. Sex
so,
should
so,
not be scheduled. Sex is a natural
so,
emotion. You don't schedule it.
Right.
so I have another question, and this is not a saying that they say that okay, to a man's heart is that a woman that know how to cook. Now, is that the same way for a woman? If a man can cook,
That's cooking is not the key to my heart. Although cooking will get you laid faster, but it's not the key. It's not the key to my heart. Um, the key to my heart is the man's heart, and I'm not being cliche. It's the truth. If I have a man that's being 100 with me and being pure, and I mean, and it's like it's so much into all of that. If he's really like investing into my heart, into my life, and I can see that, then in me he found a gold mine. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna have the best supportive partner, and I want to be my best because I can see how much he's investing in me, and then all that extra stuff just comes naturally.
so what the cooking gonna do? So if the man know how to cook, so what about that? He just cook. He just know how to cook.
Well, okay, all right. Let's put a real life scenario. I'll use my own. I'm a mother. I have children. I have work. I have multiple roles that I play. Right. So if this man can come in and take away a few of those roles, then guess what? It gives my brain extra room for extracurricular activities. You see what I'm saying? Like sometimes, like when I was a single mom and I had to do all this stuff myself, by the time the end of the day come, like my day starts 5 in the morning and it may end at 12 midnight. I'm exhausted. I mean, if I'm laying next to a dude, I'm like, I would really, my body wants some, but man, I'm mentally exhausted. I can't even. You know, if I'm in a
So
relationship where I'm doing all the work and I have a partner that's just there and just watching me do it all, and then when he get to bed, he well rested. I've been helping kids with school, then I gotta cook too. And then I go to bed and now you want something? Like, damn, I'm still on duty. You see what I'm saying? It's like my body is tired. So I would say for any relationship, you know, even out the duties. It's hard as it is. So I think if you even them out, then you give your brain room to want to do that. When a woman, like for me, when I see that a man wants to make sure I'm good and be like, babe, let me cook, let me do this, or, let me help the kids and you go do something. Because he sees me consistently working all the time and he's just giving me a break, then that break that I got is going to give me the energy to do something else. You see what I'm saying? Like you have so much space, you got so much stuff that you do. Now, you go into about when a man cook. It is very, very, did I say very, very attractive that a man can cook. It is. It really, really is. And that's me. I love a man that can cook, that can teach me a couple of things in the kitchen. And who knows? When the kids are gone, that's a whole nother scenery.
So look, another thing. So what about?
Like, you want this
So
broccoli? Where you want it? Okay, I'm back. All right, sorry. Hey,
So
that's
look.
fun.
So,
And
so I'm
relationships
saying.
are fun for me. My relationship is fun.
So okay. When you all right, because some things and other things, a lot of stuff that's out there that we is really trying to get down to the nitty gritty of these rules. Okay, they have other rules that's out there. Um, when you with a woman or with a person for a very long time, we talk about like a person like maybe
10 years plus.
we talk about 10 years plus or
Okay.
10 years less. You know what I'm saying? That
Okay.
you're supposed to get married and you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that, you're supposed to, stuff that you don't no longer do when you're in the beginning stage in a relationship. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Okay, you're supposed to take her out to eat. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? To keep that smile on her face. You're supposed to, what I'm saying, make sure you're wine and dining. Keep that smile on her face. You're supposed to, what I'm saying, taking her extravagant hotels and exotic cars and all these
Where
other
y'all
things
going?
just to.
It's not just supposed to be for the woman. It's not just what the man does for the woman. What is she doing for you?
Well, that's what I'm trying to get out there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get you to,
It's it's
get
it's
out
a
there
give and
because
take. So you
um,
just, when you give, she takes. She gives, you take. Like, if you're in a
the give and
relationship
take.
where you consistently giving, and her giving may not be the way you give. You can't
Mhm.
expect somebody to give the same way you do something. That's selfish. Like, if my gift giving is, taking him out or buying him whatever shoes he like or whatever like that, I can't expect
Mhm.
him to buy me, the same thing, buy me shoes and stuff like that. And I used to be like that. If the way I'm giving you something, I expect it back. But I can't do that because they're not a mind reader. What I need to do
Right.
is tell them, look, these are the things I like. Just like
Mhm.
he asked me what things you like. And then I would listen to what he likes and I would feed him that. And then there's sometimes he could tell me what I like, what he likes, and I may feed him that in a little bit differently because the way that I express to him and, giving him the gifts or whatever like that is different. And I'm not talking about the cookies because the cookie is an automatic gift. That shouldn't be considered a part of the gifts. You're in a relationship
Exactly.
monogamous with that person, you're going to
Right.
exchange. The cookies ain't a gift. That's just the icing and that's the reward. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I
Because
think it
I'm
should
glad,
be more.
I'm glad you, emphasize that because reason why I said that because you have some that's out there that's just like, what, hey, he lucky getting that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't have
I
to get
feel
a
for
nigga
you.
that. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? You
maybe
know
I'm
what
a
I'm
rare
saying?
breed. So
Because
maybe I'm a rare
I just, I
breed.
just,
Maybe I'm
I
not
just
from
what it
Venus.
is. That's just what it is. So
I
all right,
think I
cartoon.
think our men,
But
and I was guilty of that in relationships too.
I
We
mean,
we can neglect our men sometimes.
I could give an example to that. Like my wife, she used to always give me a hat. Every birthday, I would get a hat. I'd be like,
Oh,
"Why am I always getting
in
a
a
hat?"
hat. Wow.
So
you got a
like,
big ass forehead, nigga.
but for real. So one birthday, well, this birthday, I told her I was like, "Babe, can you, switch it up?" And she was like, what would you like me to get you? And I was like, something creative, something that, I'll care about. It don't have to cost a lot of money, but something that will show me that, you know what I like. And this is what she got me. Recipes Nipsey Hussle.
Oh. Nice.
Hey, this don't cost much, but you feel me? It showed me like, she paid attention, you feel me? So it's not about money or anything. It's just about, you just got to find what your other half cares about and just do something special,
That's it. And all it took was
Salute.
communication.
Salute, dog.
That's all it took.
Yeah.
Yes.
Communication.
Man, that's salute. Hey, look,
at
shout
him.
out to your wife. Shout out to your wife, man. She about to get me crying, man.
Oh.
Damn, bro. So you look. Hey, show that picture again, man. Let me see that picture again, bro. Damn, that speaks volumes,
the
man.
simple things.
Hey, that speaks volumes right there, man.
We so complicated.
Hey, you know what?
It ain't no hat, though. It ain't no hat.
Man, that's no cap right there. That's no cap right there, man. Shit.
Oh, man.
See,
and
that's strong,
crazy.
bro.
We
you know
women,
what?
we're complex. We like a little bit more. And I find that, and I can't say that. You got some men that might like a little more, too. I think it's just a part of, understanding your mate, knowing what they like, what they want. And that's it. And do that. And relationships are not hard. I say this all the time. Love is not hard. We make it. Love is easy. We make it hard.
Right.
Because we bring all this extra layers, and first you got to get through the trust barrier. I need to trust you first. Then once you get through that barrier, then you have to deal with all of those things you buried way back when. They now resurface in your new relationship, and you have to deal with those skeletons. Then once you get over that, then you got to go through the next thing before you can reach the core of the relationship that is so peaceful. Like what is it? The eye of the storm. So once you get through all of that and you're in the eye, your relationship is so peaceful and it can actually progress. For years I had relationships where I couldn't move forward because we couldn't get over the fact of, nobody could be, I'm not gonna say nobody, but one partner couldn't be faithful. So you can't move to the next level in a relationship. First of all, a person should add to you, not take away from you. And then once they add to you, once they add to you, you should be able to elevate both of you to the next level. But if you stuck on level 0, where you're trying to build a foundation of trust, you ain't gonna move nowhere. So, in a relationship, I finally have that to whereas I'm unique, like we agree, like it's like two peas in a pod. And then we can move to the next level. We can talk about, business moves and stuff like that in relationships. And it's so peaceful, man. Like, you don't have to worry about that bullshit like that. It's just so useless. It's a waste of life. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about all that. You actually have somebody that's 100 with you. So, man, you can enjoy life even more because you know that the person got your back. And if you want to stress about something, you stress about the next entrepreneurial, business, whatever you're going to go in. Stress about that. Don't stress about, he cheating on me and he ain't real. Like, nah, I don't want to stress about that. And it's like if I had a situation like that, it's so easy for me to leave. But I've been that person where, he cheated. I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay. Oh, he cheated again. I'm going to stay. Oh, he cheated again. Oh, I'm going to stay. He didn't mean it. And he cheated again. And I'm like, oh, gosh, I'm going to just stay. It's like, no, don't give me that. If you come to me with something like that now, I'm gone. Like, you're going to look for me like, damn, I didn't even see her leave. That's how fast I'm going to be gone. But it's like, once you get, and everybody don't get to experience that in relationships, but once you get that relationship where you really have that person that's your best friend, man, that's priceless. It's straight up. It's straight up priceless. You got somebody that actually, like we were saying, they invest in you, they care about you. That's rare. Right. That especially in today's society is rare. Most people want what you gonna do for me, what you want from me. What can you do for me? And then I'll tell you what I could do for you after you do for me.
Right. See, and the thing is, though, I'm gonna say this though, bro.
They keep
I'm gonna say
sliding.
that I'm gonna say that picture. Oh, the camera this way. I'm pointing this way. The camera that way. That picture, man, speaks volume. And I know one thing. What you're gonna do? You're gonna put it somewhere else, somewhere in your house. So every time you go and look at it, it brings that cool energy to you. You know what I'm saying? Because we know, pick up
That's
and
what he
rest in
doing.
peace to the homie. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? He spoke volumes to any entrepreneurs on a playing field. You know what I'm saying? So that's good, man. That's good. So what I'm about to say is that every partner on both sides should communicate, like he said. Y'all say communicate.
I can't see.
Also, invest into your partner. Don't wait on your partner to tell you what to do. If you see your partner ambitions in something, push him. You know what I'm saying? Push her or him. Because if you don't have an eye of a tiger, a heart of a lion, then get behind them and get some. Let that rub on. Get some of that off them and rub it on you. That go further in life. You know what I'm saying? Because just sitting there and just moping and saying this, you ain't gonna you ain't gonna, how you gonna make this happen, how you gonna do this, when you should be like, okay, let's go. Because in your partner head is already made up. They already got the plan, they already got the solution, they got the formula to go forward. So why not get behind them? You know what I'm saying? Push them, push her or him. So like I said, man, life is beautiful, relationships is beautiful, but it shouldn't be no yes all the time in your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a self-destruct relationship that's about to happen.
Excuse me. I have one interjection. The only time it should be yes all the time is when you're engaging in sexual activity and you have to express the yes. Okay, sorry. I mean, hey, if I'm with my man and he's like, no, no, that's a turn off. So,
Uh-huh.
that's the only
Yeah,
time. That's the only time where yeses are actually permitted. Okay,
I'm
that's all.
gonna need for
That's all I want to say.
I'm gonna need for your hubby, whoever he is, to get his ass back to the house.
That's
And,
all I want to say. That's all I want to say.
his ass,
Oh, we're
if he
good.
watching,
See, we have a toy rule, so we're okay. Like we have our suitcase. So when he's away, Mama will play.
okay, okay.
We have.
Somebody left the bill.
I know he did. We have our
So,
suitcase.
oh no, I was getting the phone. My wife calling.
Uh
My
oh.
wife
Okay,
calling.
No,
so
I'm just
look,
joking. I'm really joking. It was a joke. But
so
no, I
so so
mean we're
look.
good. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're on that level that we can, relate to one another. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So like I don't have any issues in that area.
Mhm.
And then, hey, even if we did have issues in that area, we're mature enough to be able to come to one another and talk about it. Because while things are the way it is right now, it's not going to always be the same. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Like, because you got to go through years and then it's going to get boring and all that other stuff. And we've actually had conversations about that. So we
Right.
would do whatever is best at that time, to bring that fire back because the fire
Mm.
it can get lost. But I love our
Right.
chemistry, and I think the chemistry we have is actually very rare, and I like it. I enjoy it.
Well,
So
and I know you guys. I gotta go because me and my wife and our kids, we
Yeah.
pray every night. We pray every night before we go to sleep.
Oh, I love
So,
that. Yeah, we're about to end the show. Thanks for coming, though.
hey, I
man,
appreciate y'all having me.
All
man,
right.
salute, man. Appreciate it, man.
See you
Salute.
All right,
later.
all right. So that was a good thing, man. That somebody came through, clutch time.
Whatever.
You don't know who I might bring through here. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though. I mean,
You can
if your
see.
boy say I got somebody, I got somebody. You know what I'm saying? Maybe my son, LeBron James, I might have to come on here. Now look, when LeBron James come on here, I don't want to hear none of y'all, thumbs up, likes, and hit subscribe and stuff because you see LeBron James. What y'all need to do is go hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe right now, hit the notification because you don't know who I know. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, you don't know who I know. But
Down LeBron James.
like I say, what you just say, Rick James?
Yeah, whatever you said. I said ain't no LeBron James. You said that was your son. How old are you? How old is he?
Hey,
No.
hey, you know what? Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Who your favorite character is?
Who my favorite character is? I have my
No,
own
no,
character.
singer, anybody
Oh, I
who
said
you
I have
like.
my own character. I
Oh,
don't really
you don't
have
like
a fave. I have multiple. Well, you know what? I take it back. Erica Badu is my favorite.
Oh, Erica Badu. Oh,
Yeah, I was thinking that it was a stormy night. You know, it's like right now, the kind of night when the lightning strikes. And I was chilling with my upsy. Ooh, ooh. All right, whatever.
So look, I mean, like I said, but y'all had some good topics, some good, point of views, and gems out there, and it's a must that you have an eye of a tiger and the heart of a lion, and go out here and make things happen. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know, now you know. So it is what it is. What's new in your world? Come on the show. Anybody that's you want to come on and talk. Come be the guest. Speak your mind. We here for y'all, and this platform is here for y'all. If you got anything you want to promote, come on over. You know what I'm saying? Come on over. Your music, your
Especially
business.
now. Yeah, you entrepreneurs, come
Yeah, your
on.
business, everything you. Oh, let's see promotion. Hold on. Your business, you come
Wait,
on
I'm
over. You
about
know what
to
I'm
say,
saying? Come
what
on
was
over.
that?
You come on
Ain't sound
over.
like no water bottle. Like, is he about
Yeah,
to bust open a 2 liter? All right.
yeah, yeah. You come on over. You know what I'm saying? And hey, y'all be good. I just want to tell y'all, know it's still COVID-19. You know what I'm saying? Or where it's COVID-20, because they say this thing has got farm to another level. So y'all, check on your family members. Be out there. You relate to your family members. You cook, treat them. Ask them what they need. Hey, be like, grandmother. How can I, what you need for the day? Don't let your grandma walk out there. You know what I'm saying, on her ankles and heels and stuff like that. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and take care of grandma. Take care of grandpa. Take care of A&T. Take care of, TT. Take care of Wanda. Take care of Denise. Take care of, Stevie. Take care of, Mike.
A
Take
peanut
care
and
of
them. Peanut and them.
Peanut. No. Take care of Riri. Take
Wait,
care of, what I'm
Riri?
saying, Cece. Take care of
CC?
Momo. Take care of TT.
DD.
Whoever you. Take care of Phoebe. You know what I'm saying?
PP.
Take care of, Take care of Nook. Take care of Mook. Take care of,
Muck?
Shalina. Take care of, Riri. Take care of, I say Riri, huh?
Yeah.
Take care of, all you
Everybody, look,
love,
everybody.
everybody your nicknames, you know what I'm saying? Take care of them, you know what I'm saying? Take care of them and make sure they do right. You know what I'm saying? Holler at them. Say, look, right, what's good with you, with y'all, and then too, if you got green peas at the cabinet, right, and your grandma got some rice over here, right, and they got some Kool-Aid over here, right? Well, y'all get together and y'all make a nice, good home meal together. You know what I'm saying? Put that together and stir up the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all, y'all be good. What's new in your world. We love y'all for tuning in, looking at us, watching us. Share, subscribe, hit the notification. And look, like I say, you never know who may come in. I mean, just because, I mean, I ain't started yet, but hey, what's new in your world is about to take off. Straight up. It's about to take off. And I'm not playing with you. I hope y'all catch what I'm saying. It's gonna take off like a rocket. Or there ain't no rocket, huh? That's an airplane. Oh, like that. Take off. But it is what it is. You know, eat fruits, eat
This
your
is my Matrix.
pomegranate,
This is my Matrix
drink
glasses.
drink water. You do look like you look. Speaking of speaking of Matrix, I heard they're supposed to be making another movie
It's come out in, I think it's December. It's at the end of the year, but they are.
this year.
I think it is this year, yeah.
I wonder what
Will
all they
come out,
bringing
I
back
think
on
Godzilla or Kong or something comes out this month, next week.
this month. I want to watch that. That look like it's gonna be a good movie. You know, a good movie. But I believe, you know, how you bring Kong and Godzilla was the good guy. If you go look at the cartoon, they got a cartoon called Godzilla.
But we're not talking about the cartoon. We're talking about the movie before. I don't think Godzilla was he was the lizard. He was the bad guy.
The cartoon was out
it's not
before the
based
movie.
off the cartoon, no. They did their own thing. Can't go off of the cartoon. It's not about the cartoon. It's about the part one.
I don't understand how Godzilla became the bad guy.
Godzilla. You gotta say it right. Godzilla.
Because when they called Godzilla on, I know they had the octopus and all this other shit that got bigger and it was destroying the city, and they called Godzilla and come out the water.
Saved them, wasn't it? I don't remember. I gotta go back and see.
No, I don't know where they get Kong. They might well just say Kong versus
I don't get through
Godzilla.
too many. I don't get through too many movie nights with my man.
They might well just do that.
We might get through the credit, the intro, maybe.
That's
sad. The first half.
That's sad.
We know we're not sleeping. We're not sleeping.
Oh.
After. But that's how movies happen. I don't know what happens in your relationship, but I feel sorry for you.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for you.
Pray for me.
I'm gonna have to pray for you.
Yeah, pray for me.
I'm gonna have to pray for you. He and I, we pray together at night too. We're gonna put you in our prayers. Don't tell your girl, don't come after me. It's all a joke, hon. We just clowning. We just joking.
Pray for me.
You just clowning. But, you know I love you, girl. Yeah. You know I love you.
Well, check it out though. Like I said, y'all get out there. And, you know, y'all look out for y'all family members and don't forget about me. You know.
Yeah, keep them in your prayers.
It's gonna be tough for me.
On that note, we're gonna have.
I just said a lot. I just said a lot of stuff on this platform.
You in trouble. You in trouble. You in trouble.
Might get a doghouse. You know what I'm saying? Speaking up for the brothers, you know.
You in trouble. Oh, so she one of them. Well, I guess you gonna be on the couch tonight, dog.
The brothers, you know. I was speaking up for the brothers. You know. But you know, a man gotta do what he gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I come on the platform and say what I gotta say, because I know I can say what I can say on here. I go home. Hey, I can't. Hey, what you want me to do? I can't go home and make war at home. You know, it gotta be peaceful. So guess what? I talk that shit on here. I'm a yes man at home.
You so stupid. On that note, we're gonna have a moment of silence while we end the show.
Y'all saved me.
Bye, y'all. See y'all next Wednesday.